Hello guys, and welcome to a course on Canva. Now Canva is a website that you can use to make logos and other graphics designing stuff. So this is a very good website that you can use to learn a lot and use it as a freelancer. Okay, so Canva is very popular right now. Many people are using this, and using Canva can be very useful to you guys. Okay, so in this course what we're going to learn here is that we're going to learn about creating logos and then creating YouTube thumbnails. Also, you can also create YouTube banners as well, and it doesn't have to be YouTube. You can make Facebook banners as well, but I'm going to show you with YouTube banners and YouTube thumbnails how you can create them, and you can also create logos for your business or company. And I'm also going to go through the best fonts that are in Canva that you can use, and you can use them as any type. Like there are a few fonts that are like versatile that you can use anywhere, and there are a few fonts that you can use in a particular niche. Okay, so please make sure that you take this course, and I hope you will learn a lot, and I will see you in the first lesson on Canva. Okay, hello and welcome to a course on Canva. Now, if you haven't heard of Canva, what is Canva? Canva is a website where you can use a website to customize anything that is graphical or you need for a YouTube thumbnail or anything else. If you need a Facebook cover, you can actually create these with Canva. Now, this website, it's not totally free. You can actually use it for free, but there are two versions. One of them is the Canva Pro, which you need to subscribe and you need some payment. All right, now Canva is a really good website if you're starting off with graphics designing and other stuff. Now I'm going to give the overview of Canva in this lesson. So we're going to start by, let's say if we go to the design spotlight here, you can see here there are a lot of options here. Okay, so simply if you want to get to Canva, you have to just go to your browser and just type in Canva, and it will take you to the home page of Canva. Okay, you can see here. Now once we get to the home page, this is going to be the interface here, and they're gonna want you to create an account. All right, so you're gonna have to create an account to start editing. So I already created an account, so I'm just not going to show you right now. Now let's take a look at the overview of the whole website. All right, now from here in design spotlight, you can see here there are a lot of options and a lot of things that you can cover here. So the first one is visual documents, which has worksheet, docs, presentations, whiteboards. Now if you want to create a presentation, you can just click on here. They're going to take you to another interface, and there you can just start editing. Okay, now they're going to want you to, like they're saying, design, present, inspire with Canva presentations. Okay, so this is just a demo. They're going to show you that this is a demo of all the templates that are available on Canva. Okay, so you can just make a cover here like this, just like this. Okay, for your presentation. All right, you can see here these are all the business presentation, talking presentation, mobile first presentations, and there are a lot of options here as well. Education presentation. Now if you're like running a business and you have to make a presentation on your assignment in your business, you can actually use these templates. Like if I want to make a presentation, business presentation, I could just click on it, and they'll just provide me with all of these templates. Okay, now most of them that are showing here are free, but there are a lot of them which are, I mean, you need a subscription to use these, like this one. Okay, this one has the crown here, and if I move my cursor there, you can see here it's written Pro. Okay, so it's asking me upgrade to Canva Pro to access this template. And then there's this one as well. Now in this one, the gray white, this one, you can see here it says there's a $sign here, and whenever I move my cursor there, it says paid. Okay, so it says this template contains paid elements, so this is not completely free. Okay, you need to pay some for some elements of it in order to use it in full. Okay, but other than that, this one or the video ones, or this one that doesn't have any icons there, or any dollar icons or crown icons, they're completely free. Okay, so if I select this one, they're gonna ask me if I want to customize on this template or not. If I click on it, they're gonna take me to another interface where I can actually modify the template as I desire. All right, so you can see here I can start editing this as I want. So business project, I can give here, present here my name, and then I can give another heading here. Okay, so we're not going to use this one, so we're just going to cut this one right now, and we're going to go back. So we're going to go back to home. So in home, I was showing you this design spotlight. Okay, so this is the visual documents. All type of documents that you want to create, you can use it from here. Okay, you can select any type of templates from here. And then we have photos and videos. There's the video editor, YouTube video editor, photo colleagues. Now you can actually use video editors as well. You can edit videos using this Canva. You can also, there is also an interface with YouTube video editor. Then photo editor, you can obviously create photos here, edit them very nicely. Then photo colleagues, and then we have print, the business cards, invitation, mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, calendars. Now if you want to like set up merchandises, you can actually use Canva to design your merchandises according to your brand, or if you want to make them make more goodies, you can actually use Canva. And now we have the marketing. Now in marketing, we have logos, posters, flyers, brochures, and then social media, websites, stickers, yard signs, and you can also create QR code. Okay, they can actually generate QR codes from Canva. You can create logos if you have a company, or if you're willing to start a company or a website or a new brand using your name, you can actually create logos for free using Canva. Then we have posters. You can create posters as well, flyers, then all of these types, all of these things you can use. All right, now we have the business section here. So it says Canva for business. We have some really good options here. You can see here there's content creation, visual communication, brand management. Then we have team collaboration. Now the thing about team collaboration is that you can actually create your teams, a group of people, 5 or 4 people. You can actually create teams and edit with them as well. Okay, so that's the neat part of Canva. You can actually create themes with Canva as well. Then there is this option called solution. In solutions, there's marketing, creatives, agencies, sales, communications, media and publishing, startups, real estate. Yeah, there are a lot of options here. So the resources here are business resources, case studies, features, interrogations, and apps. All right, and then we have education. Now in the education section, it's really important for students. They can actually present their assignments using Canva. They can create their assignments as well. So there's this option called teachers and schools, create and collaborate visually in the classroom. Then we have students, design and documents to boost your learning. Yes, you can also learn a lot of things from Canva as well. free teachers resources, tutorials, courses, webinars, and more, just for educators. All right, now this section is mainly for teachers, for them to learn and then teach. Then we have LMS interrogations. These for our use, we're not gonna need this education section, so I'm gonna just skip this plan. And now we have the plans and pricings. Okay, now this is important. Like I told you, there are like a few three versions of Canva. So this one is free, which we're right now using, and then we have the Pro, and then we have the Teams. Okay, so if I go to compare pricings, now here you can see in this page, new tab, page, another tab. So you can see here there are like three versions. Okay, so currently we're using the Canva free for anyone wanting to design anything on your own or with others. Yes, you can create teams using Canva free version as well. And then Canva Pro, it's like $54 per year for one person. Okay, so that's $54 per year for one person, and you can actually purchase it using your wire transfer or bank account or credit card. So if you're like a single freelancer or any type of guy who's collaborating with a business company, you might want to get the Pro version of Canva. Okay, so it's not really a bad investment here. $54, you'll get the full version of Canva. And if you're actually just a independent freelancer making your own money, working for yourself, then you don't probably need the Pro version. You can just do it with the free version as well. And then getting the Pro version is just a plus point. You can actually get it very easily. And then we have the Canva for Teams. Okay, now all the great features of Canva Pro, plus we think you'll love these features, designed to allow teams of all sizes to collaborate with ease. All right, so that's $84.90 per year total for the first 5 people. Okay, so if you have a team of 5 people, you can actually purchase this for 1 year, and you can collaborate with your teammates and make things. All right, so that is the plans and pricings of Canva. All right, and it's best if you get the Canva Pro version for one person for yearly. That would make a really good difference. Okay, but if you're just an independent user, you can just use the Canva free. That's not a big deal. So we're gonna go back, and now in the home page, we're going to take a look here. Now if we take a look at the far left side here in the screen, you can see here there are a few options here as well. Now if we go to the projects, now in the projects, you can see here these are like the projects that we started, that we created recently, which are actually saved. So I clicked on this one, this template before you saw, so that is one of the projects that I used, and it's been saved here. So if you open a project, it's going to be saved here, so you can just go back to that project again. All right, and then we're going to go back to the home, and then we're going to take a look at, so back to home, and now we have the templates here. Now I kind of touched on the templates before, but that was with some other topic. But the templates, there are like tons of templates in Canva, and you can use templates from any categories that you wish. Like all of these are the documents templates, Instagram posts, Facebook posts, logos, flyers. There are many more. Okay, Instagram stories, posters. I mean, there are a lot of niches that you can try. Like if you want to make merchandises, you can try this, t-shirts. These are like pretty good. So you can see here we can create YouTube thumbnails. Like these are like some of the demo templates of YouTube thumbnails, like this one or this one, business strategy, and there are a lot of more. Like you don't have to make it just like this, you can just click on it, then you can just customize it like yourself. Okay, you can put your own picture here, you can also write something that you want, you can keep this one or keep the background or even change the background, that's up to you. Okay, so there are a lot of thumbnails here to try on, and you can just experiment on one of them and see how it goes. All right, then we have Facebook covers. Here you can see here, these are the demo Facebook covers. Like this is like, these are all the demos that you can see here, and you can try them as well. Okay, so these are the templates. So let's get back to home, and then we have the brand hub. Okay, the brand hub is it's only for the guys who like purchase the Canva Pro. So the brand hub is not for the free version, so I'm not gonna show it now. These are the apps. Okay, so in apps you can see here there are a lot of apps here that you can try, and Canva actually has a mobile app. All right, Canva actually has a mobile app that you can use through your phone to edit on, so that's a good thing of Canva. So this is mainly the overview of Canva. All right, now there is another option here, you can search like anything on Canva. From here you can actually search for, like if you want to create a logo, they're gonna tell you that there are a lot of logos here. Okay, if you can't get it from there, you can just go here, search for like logos. So basically that is Canva, the overview of Canva, and we're gonna go and edit some things. We're gonna make some logos, and we're gonna make some YouTube thumbnails as well. Those are all in the next videos. In the following videos I'm gonna show you them to you, and so I will see you in the next lesson. All right, hello and welcome back to another lesson on Canva. So in our previous lesson I introduced you to Canva's overview and all of the settings and all of the options that we have here in Canva. All right, so in this lesson I'm going to talk about the top bars. All right, now the top bars is like this one, you can see here, create a design. When you want to start a new project, you can actually go here and click on create a design. Then we have the settings, and then we have download the app. Now I touched on this a little bit before in our first lesson, and there is actually an Android app, a mobile app that you can use on your phone to edit things, do basically whatever you want to do on Canva. You can do it through your mobile with using the mobile app. Okay, and then we have this create design. All right, now the create design, once we click on it, you can see here they're asking me if it's a document, a doc file, or whiteboard, or video, or any other thing. Okay, so let's select the doc first. Now once we selected the doc, you can see here there's interface here that we can use to design. All right, so we're gonna go back to home now. So now we're going to create a design, and we're going to create a design from scratch. Okay, so that's why we're going to use custom size. And once we click on the custom size, they're going to ask me the width and height of the page that we want to use. So I'm just going to give like 1000 by 1000 pixels. If you want it in any other way, like millimeter, centimeter, or inchy, you can. I'm just gonna use pixels and create a new design. All right, now they're gonna create me a new design here. You can see here this is like a 1000 by 1000 page. Okay, so I can actually edit anything here. Okay, now the top bar here, the top panel here, you can see here it says home. So if I click here, it will take me back to my home page. So we're not gonna go back to home, so we're gonna click on the file. Once I click on the file, you can see here there are a lot of options here. Okay, so if I click on view settings, you can see here there are show rulers and guides, then add guides, then show margins, or show print bleed. Okay, so if I like deselect this one, you can see here that there are no rulers here. Okay, there was this ruler here, but now it's not there. And if I like click on show margin, the margins disappear as well. And then if I like deselect this one, show print bleed, the print bleed will also disappear. Now what are these settings? What are these settings? Now once I click on show ruler and guides, you can see here this is the ruler that's appeared. Now we can use it to resize it to the proper size of this page. And then if I go to show margins, you can see here the margin is appearing as well. Okay, and then if I go to like show print bleed, the print bleed will also appear. Okay, so we're not gonna need the print bleed right now, so I'm just gonna deselect this one, and I'm gonna deselect the margins as well. Now the print bleed is like the once you print it, it's gonna come into that size that you prefer it or extend it. It's up to you once you print it. So that is the print bleed. Okay, and if you want to add any text here, you can actually go to the text section here and add a heading, and you'll have a heading bar here. And if I like select any heading, like any name, let's go with Frank, and if I want to like change the color of this, I can actually go here in the top panel here and just change the color to whatever color I want it to be. Alright, so red, pink, or any other color that I want. Okay, it's gonna be that, and I can resize it. I can add a subheading as well. So Frank Sinatra. Okay, so and then I can also change the color of this one as well. To any color that I want. Okay, I can also change the font if I want it to be bold, and if I want it to be any other font for that matter, you can just select it from here. You can also resize it. And we can also change the background of this to whatever we like. Okay, and then we can also let's change the font size here. And let's change this one as well. Okay, so that's actually how you make a custom design. Alright, and if you want to add any images, you can also add images here as well. Now if I want to add an image to this background, I can just simply go to this option here. You can see here upload option, and if you like add any image, upload any image here, you can just click on upload files, and then you can just take an image from your desktop and then click on open. They're gonna be appearing here. Okay, and you can just take any picture, like let's say this one. Okay, and you can just place it anywhere in the background that you want, and you can just adjust it like this, fit into the whole picture, just like that. And then you can just edit it from here. Okay, like if I want to edit this one, if I want to edit this one, change its color to and then I can just change its font. Okay, and then I can also add in other stuff, just like if I okay, that was my bad. If I want to add in other stuff, I can just go to the elements and get some shapes or whatever I want to add, any type of thing that I want to add here. I can just go to this, or I can just search. All right, so if I want a star, I can just take these stars. I can simply just take these stars and place it anywhere I want. Let's place one here, take another one, paste it here. Make this one bigger. So you can edit it like that. Okay, and then you can use it as a logo or any icon, maybe a Facebook icon or a YouTube icon, just like that. Now I'm just showing this for example. Okay, I'm not actually making anything, I'm just showing it how you can do it. Now you can see here there are a lot of pro version elements here as well, like this photo, it's a pro version, this one's a pro version as well, this not this one, but not this one as well, this one, this star, it's a pro version as well. You gotta have a pro account in order to use this. Okay, so I'm not showing you in a pro account, so you can actually get an overview of this whole website, that how it really works and what are the benefits if you take the pro version. And there are these videos as well, this ninja star throw. Okay, and you don't have to, it's not like that you can use only one star, there is this red star as well. And if I like take this red star right here, and you can see that it's in the background right now, right? We can just adjust this. And adjust it in the middle. We're going to adjust these sparks a bit, and yeah, and then we can add more things if we want. Like if we go to graphics, and then we don't need the star, we can just type in all and then go to graphics, photos, videos. There are also videos here, okay, of stars. You can add them as well, but most of them you can see here they're like pro. All right, so basically they're videos, that's why they're pro. And if you purchase the Pro version, you will obviously get all those videos for free. Like, not for free, you have to purchase the whole account, then you'll get it for free, right? Yes. So that is basically the designing, and you can see that there is this ruler here as well, okay, in the side and in the up. Now I showed you that this is because of here, okay. I said show rulers, and if I don't, it won't show any, okay. And then once you're done, you can actually just go to share and download this. All right, they're going to ask you if you want it in a PNG or JPG file. We can do that as well, and downloading is really easy. Just click on the downloads and it will start downloading. So that is basically it for the top panel, and I showed you what the top panel, all of these do, and I will see you in the next lesson, and we're going to discuss about these side panels in the next lesson, okay? Hello and welcome back to another lesson on Canva. So in our previous lesson, I made you familiar with the top panels and other options, and I showed you an overview of the whole website. And in this lesson, I'm going to get you familiarized with these side panels while we're editing, okay? Now, previously we did this one, okay? So just for example, I created this small customization slide, and now we're going to talk about all of these functions here. There's design, elements, brand hub. We're not going to talk about the brand hub because this is for the pro version, so we're not going to touch on this one. I'm going to make you familiar with this uploads, text, draw, projects, and apps, okay? So another reminder is that Canva also has a mobile app, so you can use it in your Android phone if you prefer to do that. So it's pretty convenient like that. Now, since we're going to edit with this, with Canva, we're going to need designs, right? So there are a lot of design options here. A lot of them are free, and we can choose any one of them, okay? So for instance, if we want to create a wedding card, okay, let's create a wedding card and let's get familiarized with this interfaces, okay? So first I'm going to delete this one, delete every single one of these, okay? We're going to delete all of these. We're gonna keep a blank page, okay? All right, so now we're just going to add a page, okay? So since we want to make a wedding card, we can just simply type in wedding cards, okay? There you go. And here you can see there are a lot of templates for wedding cards, and you can select any one of these that you want to choose. You can just select them, okay? Now we're going to select any one of these. Let's get back up, and we're going to select, let's say, this one. Okay, so the wedding of, okay, so we're going to select this one, and we're going to use this. Now, since we're going to edit this wedding card, and we're going to make it into our own wedding card, right? So it says here we can actually change every single aspect of this wedding card, okay? So you can see every single text, it can be edited for our pleasure. Okay, so here is the name, so we can actually change the names of these persons. So I'm going to change it to Steve and Jenny. All right, the wedding of Steve and Jenny. Save the date, and we're going to quote something here as well. And we can actually go online to Google and look for some quotes. And wedding quotes. search for wedding card. All right. We're gonna find a short one because we don't have much space here. Okay, so we're going to go for a short quote, very short one. It's a joy to celebrate your love. So we're gonna select this one, just copy it, and we're going to paste it. Control Shift V. Okay, and now we're going to adjust this to the size. Okay, well, you can see that we adjusted the size, and this is exactly how we wanted it. And now we can see the wedding of Steve and Jenny, and we can just set the date to whatever date we want, like it's 2023. We're gonna give it 2023, and we're just gonna keep the dates as it is now, and we're gonna keep the address as it is right now. Okay, now if we want to edit this a bit more furthermore, we can actually do that as well. So we can go to, once we get the template from the design, we're gonna go to the elements. Okay, now this is another part of the side panel, are the elements. Now I touched on it in the previous video when I gave an example of all of these, how you can use it. Okay, so we use these stars, so we're not going to use these stars anymore. So we can actually use these stickers, these glowing stickers like this one. We can just take it there, and you can see here we can also adjust the color. Let's give a bit the white color. The white color seems fine. Okay, so we're gonna keep the white color here, and we can just adjust this however we want it. Okay, so we're just gonna adjust it here in the middle. All right, so there you go. This is the effect of this wedding card, and then we can add more features as well. Let's take a look at wedding. We can just simply type in wedding, and there are a lot of stickers here that we can use for our wedding. If I use this bells, yes, we can also use this bells. Or maybe we can just lose the bells. We can add, now most of these are all, let's see all of them. Most of these are all like the better ones. They're like pro. You gotta upgrade to pro to use the better ones. Okay, you can also try it for 30 days. Try the pro version for 30 days. Just try it out, see how it is. If you like it, you can purchase it. Okay, so we can actually use this one, and then make this bigger. We're gonna add this one, make this a bit smaller again, and then put it in the middle, or we can put it here as well. Okay, there we go. Alright, that looks good. Okay, and then we can also edit this. Okay, position, transparency is going to be, let's go with, okay, so the transparency is like that, and because of that now we can see the text much more clearly. Right now, before, if I keep the transparency at like 100%, this might disrupt the text right here. Okay, so I just kept the transparency enough for the people to see, plus the text, they won't be hampered. Okay, and now we're going to add some more details into it. Like there are some more here, like the magic recommendations. Let's check these out. Now these are really good stickers that we can use. So only these three, 1 2 3 4 of them are free. The rest of them are like not free, so we can use this one as well. Okay, just gotta select this one and then move it over here, and we're gonna place it right over here. Okay, and now we're going to adjust the size, and then drag it again, and now we're going to set the transparency enough so that people can view the text. Okay, maybe a bit more. Okay, so this is the wedding card. Now these are the elements that we used. If we want to use anything else, like we already typed in wedding, and if we want to add some things as well, more things, like let's see this one. No, we're not gonna use this one. Let's see if we can use something else. Okay, this flower seems good. We're going to place this here, right here, and we're gonna try to make this look like it's coming out of this place. Okay, so let's increase the size here. Okay, and now we're going to adjust it a bit more. Yeah, now let's change the transparency. Okay, now we've got that. Okay, that seems good. Now this is our wedding card that we created, and now let's move on to the other ones. Like this one is the upload section. Okay, I told you that I'm not going to touch on the brand hub because the brand hub is for the paid version of Canva. So I'm going to go to the uploads. So now in the upload section, you can see here I have some images right here that I recently uploaded, but you can also upload through like this. Okay, just go to your folder wherever your picture is, just select them and then open it. It will open up right here. Okay, so you can select your pictures from here. Like if I select this one, you can see here it appeared here, and I can now use this picture in my project. Okay, so that is the uploads section. Now in the upload section, you can basically give pictures of JPG and then turn it into PNG after you download it. There will be an option here, download, then they'll ask you, so I'll show that later, no worries. And then we have the text section in our side panel. Now in the text section, you have this default text styles. Okay, add heading. Okay, this is the heading, subheading, and then we have the little bit of body text that we use, basically these types of stuff. Okay, so these are like the heading stuff, and we're going to, let's click on this one. Now you can see it's telling us to add a heading. Now if we want, we can just click here and type in anything we want, and then we can just drag it and place it wherever we want it placed. Okay, wherever we want it placed. And then we can also add the subheading through this as well. We can, same process. Okay, we can just type anything here, and then we can just drag and drop it anywhere we want. And the same goes for the body text as well. Just type in. The thing about the difference is that these parts are all designated in one size. Okay, so the heading size is this big, and then the subheading is a bit smaller, and the text, body text, is the smallest one. Yes, and you can also choose your font combinations here as well. You can choose the fonts, whichever fonts you want to choose from here. Like if I add a heading right there, and then if I choose this heading and choose a font for this heading, like this one, the glow one, you can see here that it's using this glow heading as well. So I can actually use these headings however I want it. I can edit it however I want. All right, so that is the text section. Now let's go to the draw version. Once I click on the draw section here, you can see here this is an interface that appears, and we have some pencils here, pens and pencils here. So this one is currently selected. If we select this one, this is the dark, the more bolder term. So if we do this, you can see here that it's drawing. Okay, so we can use these pens to draw. All right, all of these stuff, and then this one is the thinnest one, so we can use this to draw as well. And the last one here is the eraser. Okay, so if we select the eraser, we can just simply erase every single one of it. Okay, so if I like do one here, do one here, and do one here, I can just select the eraser and just click on it here like this, and it will just erase it completely. Okay, and that is the draw section. I can also select the colors. Like if I want this color to be something like red, I can select that, and if I want this color to be something, let's say this one, I can make that happen as well, and then I can use the eraser to just erase it completely. So that is the draw section. And then we have the projects. Okay, so this is the section where we keep our projects. Okay, the projects are saved here in this section. So this is the heading. This one is probably this one that we're doing right now. So it's saved as like this. So if we save it later, it will be like this. Okay, so that is the project. So in every section of Canva, we have a project. They have a project folder where things are saved. The projects that you do are saved. Okay, and then we have the apps. Now if you're in a pro level editing, you might need these apps as extensions to use them in your projects as well. So I'm not gonna go in deep with these, so you can use the QR code or Google Drive or anything that you want. Okay, so now that we're done editing our wedding card, okay, now we can do here is we want to save this. Okay, so I want to save this, download, and I want to save this not as a PNG, or if I want this, let's say this the sparkling that is going on in the background, I can save it as a Jiffy. Okay, and then I can select download, and it's gonna be ready. It's getting ready. So it's preparing the download. After it's ready, it will start downloading in the browser. All right, now if it was a JPG file or a PNG file, it would have been started downloading much faster, but since it is a Jiffy file, it's gonna be downloading a bit slower because it's processing all the animations and stuff. You can see here all the animations, they're processing it, and then after it's done, it's gonna start downloading. Okay, all right, so now it's gonna be downloaded. Now you can just add, let's say I'm going to add wedding card, wedding cards, and then we're gonna select it in the downloads. Okay, so I'm going to save it. So it's a GIF image, and once I've downloaded it, so it's downloaded. Now let's view this image. So you can see that I'm viewing this from my computer. Now it is a Jiffy file, so that's why the sparklings, they are going out, and we can see the sparklings. Now if you don't want it in a Jiffy file, you can also download it as a PNG file. Okay, now the PNG file is perfect for like wedding cards and stuff. Okay, so if I download a PNG file and download it like that, you can see that it's downloading much faster than the Jiffy file. Okay, so it's already downloaded, and we're going to save it as wedding cards 2. Now once I've saved it, it's downloaded already. Now you can see that it's not glowing, right? But the image effect is there, but it's not glowing. So this is an ideal one for a wedding card. Okay, so that's basically all the side panels, and I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next lesson. Hello and welcome back to another lesson on Canva. So in this lesson we're going to talk about the fonts and the popular fonts that are available on Canva. Now this could apply to globally with other platforms as well. Now, but in my choice there are like 7 fonts that I prefer, which are best for Canva, using Canva in different categories. Okay, so there are some of these texts or fonts, they are very familiar to a lot of you guys. If you've been around Microsoft Word or Photoshop or any other platform, then you know these fonts, some of them. And if you're beginners, then no problem, you'll get to know them very shortly, and these are really good fonts and very popular fonts. Okay, now first we want to create a design. Let's go with docs. Now we're going to type in, once we got the doc file here, we're going to type in something. So we're going to type some things here, and we'll see how we do this. So my name is Jerry, and now we're going to take a look at these fonts. Okay, now once we type in this, you can see here I'm going to select it, and I'm going to select fonts for this text here. Okay, now what font would go good with this text? I'm going to select it, the whole text here, or maybe I can just do it from here. Okay, so here you can see this is the heading, subheading or subheading. Okay, we're gonna keep it in the heading. Okay, and we're going to select fonts for this. So once I click on this, it will change, but I have to select the whole text here. All right, so once I select it, now I'm gonna go to the font, and you can see that these fonts are being selected right now. Okay, so any type of font that I want, I can select it. Now the font that I'm looking for first is Open Sans. All right, now Open Sans is a very popular and widely used font that is used globally, Open Sans. All right, now once I click on Open Sans, there are some variants of Open Sans as well. Open Sans Bold, Open Sans Condensed, Open Sans Light. Okay, so we're gonna select Open Sans. Now you can see it's just the classic font of that we use. Okay, so Open Sans Bold is the classic bold, and then Open Sans Condensed is like this, and then we have the Open Sans Light. So the Open Sans is like the classic font of any platform that you can use, and it is a very popular font. So if you're like making something simple, or you don't want to mess around and you just want to keep it straightforward, you can just use the Open Sans simple font for your projects. Okay, now the second one is a bit loony type, and it's best if you're making something like a Halloween themed content or project that you're making, or anything like spooky type of content that you're making. You see, you can actually find one font here which is called the Blood Drip. Okay, now the Blood Drip font, it's pretty fun. Okay, so if I just click on Blood Drip right here, you can see here that the Blood Drip is pretty gnarly, right? It's really gnarly. Now it is best used in Halloween themed content projects and other stuff, spooky and creepy, scary horror content. If you're making stuff like that, then yes, you can use this font. Okay, and then we have, let's see, the next one is the signature font. Okay, the signature font is like the more classy type of font that is used. Like this type of fonts, they are like used in weddings, wedding cards, or any type of invitation is used these fonts. Okay, people use these fonts like that. Okay, so it says my name is Jerry, so you can see if you're using something like official or inviting someone, you can actually use this font to edit your projects. So the signature font can be used very often as well. You know, if you're like if you want to sign your name, you can use this font to type in your name. Okay, and just use it as a sign. Now it's not going to be the same sign as your original sign, so it will still look very classy. Now the same one like the signature is, there's another one. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. So now I'm not going to use brand kit. I'm going to search for another one, which is Liana. So this is somewhat like the signature font as well. Okay, so this is much more classier and much more elegant looking, and you can also use this as a sign as well, signature. And a substitute of signature font is this one. Okay, my name is Jerry. It looks very lovely as well. So this is another type of font that is similar to the signature font, but it is a bit different. You can see it's much more refined. All right, whereas the signature font was like much more like a signature, and this one is much more refined, the letters and others. Okay, so the Liana font is really good looking as well. You can use this anywhere. If you're inviting a friend or a colleague, you can actually write your letter like this in this font, and it would look so much professional. Okay, so next one we have the Hitchcut. Okay, so I'm just gonna type in Hitchcut. So you can see this is the Hitchcut font. Now where can you use this font? This font is really like a funny font, you know, a loony font. You can actually, if you're writing comics or any type of cartoonish animation stuff, you can actually use this font as a fun font that can be used in these type of funny content. Okay, so if you're making a comic book, you're writing a comic book, you can actually use this font to use the letters in the text as well, and you can actually add the pictures, and beside the pictures you can create the bubble, and inside the bubble you're going to type in all the dialogues and stuff, and you're going to use this font. It will look pretty, I mean, it will just adjust itself, balance itself with the cartoonish background as well. Okay, so this is a really fun font to use as well. You can use this in these type of stuff like animation and cartoonish content as well. So the next one we have is another simple font, which is Lato. Okay, we're gonna search for Lato now, and I'm gonna type in Lato. So you can see here that there are three variants of Lato. One is only Lato, the Lato bold, and Lato hairline. Now you can see a variable in this font as into the first one as well, Open Sans. The Open Sans font also had a few variants to itself as well. So this one has its variants as well. So if I select this one, first I need to select my text, and then I can change the font. Okay, so Lato, you can see here, this is a very simple font, okay, the Lato font. And if I like change the Lato font to Lato bold, it's gonna be same as like Lato bold, just the Lato font, but it's bold. Okay, and then there's another variant to this Lato font, which is the Lato hairline. Okay, now just as the name suggests, it is like a thin hairline. Okay, so the font is like a thin hairline. Now you can see that it is very thin, that's why it's named Lato hairline. So the Lato font is really, it's a classic font as well. Okay, if you use the classic one like this, you see that it's just like a normal text, but it's a font named Lato. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the last one, which is the Libre Baskerville. Okay, the Libre Baskerville is also a very popular font. Okay, let's type in the Libre Baskerville. Okay, the Libre Baskerville. Okay, so this is the font. So once I select it, so you can see the Libre Baskerville is also a very classic font. All right, it's pretty classic, and you can see that the designs here, the letter designs, it's like much more, it's different than the last ones, right? So the Libre Baskerville is very classic, and it can be used anywhere in any project. You can use this font, I mean literally anywhere. You can write a letter, you can make comics, you can make wedding cards using this font. Okay, just simple and elegant. The Libre Baskerville, it is very, very convenient, you know, you can use it anywhere. So it is a very good font to use as well. So those were basically the fonts that I chose to present, and those are the fonts that I chose to like, which are to me are the best ones in Canva. Okay, so in Canva you can actually use, you might have other preferences as well. There are tons of lots of fonts available in Canva. Okay, there are like so many fonts here, so you can choose any type of font that you like. Okay, so you can actually choose any type of font that you want, and it's up to you. But to me, these 7 fonts, these are like the best for me. I prefer these fonts to use when I am doing any project or anything else. All right, so I hope this was helpful and informative, and I will see you in the next lesson. Okay, hello and welcome back to another lesson on Canva. So in this lesson we're going to create a logo using Canva, and in our previous lesson I showed you how we created a wedding card, and I showed you everything about the side panel as well. So in this lesson we're going to start off creating a logo. Okay, so let's think of a business that we want to start off, and I was thinking like I want to give a burger shop, and I want to make a logo for my burger company. For the business that I'm going to start, I'm going to create a logo for my burger shop. All right, so I want to create a logo. In order to do that, I'm gonna go here and search here. Okay, I can also go here, create a design, and type in logo. So once I type in design, you can see there is logo here. So I'm just gonna select that one, 500 by 500. So you can see they already gave me a page here that I want to create in, so I can add anything here. Okay, So I want to add a burger logo. Okay, I want to create it, like I want to modify a template. I'm going to select a template. If you don't want to select a template, you can just start off here, just give a background color and start just like that. But I need a logo, a burger icon, in order to create this logo. So I'm just going to type in here burger logos. All right, so we can see there are a lot of burger logos here. Some of them are free and a lot of them are not free as well. So we're going to select one of the free ones. Okay, so any type of ones that we can get, and yeah, we can select this one. Okay, so once we've selected, you can see here whenever I move my cursor around, you can see that there are these boxes that I can actually change the fonts of these boxes. Okay, so I'm not gonna change the burger logo over here. I'm just gonna take this logo and put it on the side for now, and I'm gonna take this one and put it on the side as well. So this is just the text. Okay, and I'm also gonna take this one and put it on the side. Now first we're going to work on these. Okay, so I want to name my burger shop. Let's name this Burger Shot. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep this and type in shot, and I'm gonna select this one and I'm gonna type select it. Put the cursor here and then I'm going to type in burger. So I'm keeping it all of these in capital letter because the fonts are really small, so it doesn't matter. So for now I'm just gonna place this here and this over here because we're gonna use it later. Okay, so burger shot, and let's select that here. Now we're gonna take this burger logo, burger picture, and keep it like that. Now since our name is Burger Shot, it makes sense to give a target icon, right? So we're gonna go to elements and let's type in target icon. Okay, so we have our target icon and let's use this one. Okay, and we're gonna place it right over here. Let's make this a bit bigger here and put it right here, and we're gonna increase the size. Okay, so it covers the whole burger. Okay, no, we're not going to use this one, we're just going to use this one. So let's change the color of this icon here. We can change it to anything that stands out. Okay, we'll just keep it in black. Okay, now since we have our Burger Shot logo here and we're gonna place the name, let's place the name, let's say here, and we're gonna place it right here. Okay, it was like this before, but still. And then we're gonna place this here, and we're gonna change the font here as well. Okay, and we're gonna change it to my. All right, so we got our font here, and let's decrease the size a bit more so it fits into this box. Let's decrease it a bit more, huh? Okay, now it's perfect. Okay, burger shot, and we're gonna take these, place this one here and place this one. I think I gave it the other way around. Okay, let's see if we can do anything about this background here. Let's try to change the whole background, and we're gonna make these logos a bit bigger as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this to this side, you there and you there as well, and I'm going to select this one, and okay, I have to move this one as well. So first I'm going to increase the size of the burger, and then I'm going to take this here and I'm going to increase the size of this one as well. Okay, there we go. All right, and now we're gonna place these texts here. This one goes here and this one goes here, and you go right over here, and we'll increase this size as well. And this one also, we're gonna keep it right here. Okay, so this is our logo for Burger Shot, and let's see if we can do anything about the background right now. Full black background, or this one seems kind of nice, but no, we want to keep it a bit. Okay, this one seems good, so let's keep this one. Okay, so now we've created the logo. Let's see if we can change, if there is any need to change the font color here as well. Let's go with black. Also this one, we're gonna go with black as well. Select it. Okay. Alright. Now we've got our logo here, and what we want to do now is I want to save this. Okay, now how are we gonna save it? We're just gonna download it as a PNG file. Just go to share and click on download, right? And you can see that they says it's suggested to download in a PNG file, because if you download in a PNG file, you are able to later on use it on any type of like YouTube thumbnail or any type of YouTube logo icon. They'll just fit it out instantly if it's a PNG file. You can't do it with a JPG file. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this PNG file, and I'm just gonna click on download, and now the logo is being downloaded. So okay, now it's done. I'm just gonna save it. Well, you can see it's saved. Now we have our image here, our logo that we created, the burger shot for our burger shop. so we can use this logo anywhere we want. Anywhere we want to place the logo, we can just place it. Okay, so that is how you actually download and make this logo. You can make it as well yourself, and it doesn't have to be a burger shop. You can do it for your own company or your own business as well. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next lesson. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And in this lesson we're going to create a thumbnail. More specifically, we're going to create a YouTube thumbnail, and I'm gonna show you all the process, and we're gonna build it from scratch. Okay, so YouTube thumbnail, it's very easy to make with Canva, but to show a demo, if I go to Google and type in YouTube thumbnails, now you would recognize all these thumbnails here. So you can see all of these thumbnails. Okay, so these are all the YouTube thumbnails. Now if I go to YouTube as well, so you can see these are all the thumbnails that YouTube is showing right now. Okay, so we're gonna make a thumbnail similar to let's say this one, or any type of thumbnail that is like informative. So you can see all of these thumbnails, they are made by people who are making these videos, or you can also make thumbnails by hiring people who are expert in graphics and graphics designing. So all of these thumbnails you can see here: boost your finances fast. Now this is a very good niche, a popular niche right now to make money online. And all of these, you can see these informative. So let me add informative YouTube thumbnails. You can see here, this one is a great example of an informative YouTube thumbnail. See this guy, and how do I find a business idea? Yeah, and this one as well. So we're gonna try to make a thumbnail for our YouTube channel, for whatever YouTube channel we have. Okay, so let's go to Canva, and we're gonna start off by typing here YouTube thumbnail. Now once I type in YouTube thumbnail, the algorithm in Canva, they're gonna find us the thumbnails that we can use, or the templates. So you can see here there are a lot of templates here. Now this particular one we just took a look at on Google. Okay, so I want to make a thumbnail which is saying how to grow your YouTube channel fast. Okay, growing our YouTube channel fast. Now if we can, let's say this one, or maybe, well, any type of. Okay, so how to grow our YouTube channel. Now I'm going to lay the foundation of the channel for, like, with this one. Let's see. So this is a pretty simple one, so we're gonna choose another one. Okay, let's go with, so we can see here that this one is much simpler, but we can use this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this template and click on customize this template. So after we clicked on that, we can see that here is the interface here. Okay, so at the beginning we're gonna work ourselves here. All right, so it says crypto next move. So our channel is about making money or growing our channel. Okay, so I want to show something else. Okay, so I'm gonna select this picture, and I'm just going to minimize this picture. So take this picture right like that and minimize it. Okay, and I'm gonna work on this later. That's why I'm gonna keep it right here, and I'm gonna work on this later as well. So first we're going to work on the text. Okay, so in this text I'm going to type in how to, and in this one grow your, and we're going to take this and we're going to align it, and in this one I'm going to type in YouTube channel, or just simply, or maybe YouTube. Channel. Take this a bit up and take this here as well, and we're gonna place this one right here, and we're gonna take the text of this one, we're gonna select this text here, and we're going to change the color into red. Okay, YouTube channel, how to grow your YouTube channel. So after that we've got our text here. Okay, if we want we can change the background as well. Now what can we do to change our background? There's not much to change the background, or we can also use, let's say if we go to Google, growing YouTube channel, go to images, background, picture, so this picture looks a bit good, so we're going to select this picture and we're gonna save image as, we're going to go and click on save image as, .jpg. So once we've saved this, okay, we have our jpg file. We're gonna go to Canva and we're going to go to uploads, and we're gonna upload that picture. So it says it's an error, some of the files you are trying to upload are not compatible with Canva. Okay, no problem, we're gonna find another image. So we got this picture here and we're going to save this picture, and then we're gonna use this picture as we're going to upload it here. Once it's uploaded, you can see here it's uploaded right now, and we're gonna set a background image. All right, so we're just gonna drag it down here and we're gonna set it in the background just like that. And now we're going to position it. Select this and position it backward. All right, once it's done, you can see here the background has been changed, and we can just set it up like that. Okay, now once it's done, we can see here we placed this fine lady over here, and we're going to adjust said fine lady. Just a little, just like that, and we're gonna place it right here. Okay, and we're gonna place this one like that, and now you can see that the interface has been changed drastically, right? So we can just adjust this picture right like this, and then move it a bit here, this one, select this one and move it like that. All right, and we're gonna place this chart over here, and if you want to place anything else, we can do that as well. Okay, so this looks pretty good, how to grow your YouTube channel, and if you want, you can also work on these text as well. Now if you want, you can use any other image as well, like this one. If I wanted to use this image, but this image is not really good because the background is really not compatible with this image right here. Okay, okay, so now we have this image right here, and okay, all right, now it's adjusted. Now you can also add other things like icons or any other stuff that you would like to present to your YouTube channel. If there is, like, if you want any other type of graph, like if you don't want this one, just step it aside for a minute. You can just use this one as well, but the background is still not good, so we shouldn't use this one. Okay, let's upload something from Elements. Growing chart, graph charts. Okay, yeah, you can see here we've got some graph charts here. So not all of them are free, but we can use any of these graph charts, like this one. It's black. We can turn this picture to white if we want, or red, or any type of color that we want to give. So I'm just gonna keep it as white, or maybe if we turn it blue, then it will go with the background, but no, blue is a nice. Place it like that. And if we want to keep this one, what we can do here is maybe we can keep this one and turn this into a background image. Okay, just place it there, and increase the size more, and here you can see once it's done, we can change the color a bit. Okay, white is nice. Now we're gonna change the transparency, and we're gonna set the transparency to like this. Okay, and we're gonna keep this in the background, place it right here, and we're just gonna place this one right here. And if we want, we can also change the color of this one. Like if we want, we can change the color. This one to like that, and the white one will give, or let's give it green. Okay, keep it at green, and we're gonna set this color to green as well. Okay, and let's increase the size. Okay, that looks much better. And well, this goes with the image. Now we have our YouTube thumbnail. Okay, so that's how you basically create a YouTube thumbnail, and you can create any type of thumbnail using any template from Canva. And if you're like into making money online, you can make this type of thumbnails for your YouTube video. Now, a thing about thumbnails is that thumbnails really give the video an attractiveness, you know. I mean, if you go to any YouTuber's video, you'll see that the thumbnail is like you're gonna click on someone's video watching the thumbnail, right? For instance, so this guy, he's posting like what's in my backpack. Okay, so you can see the thumbnail. There are a lot of products here in the thumbnail. Okay, and in the thumbnail it says a lot of things, like the title can be given out in the thumbnail as well. Okay, and the thumbnail, like a thumbnail like this one, like the people who are like interested in science fiction, they would want to click on this video just because of the thumbnail, right? Right after they like press on this one, before they press on this one, they'll see the thumbnail and they would want to click on this thumbnail, right? So that's basically the function of it. And also, for instance, this guy, you can see here, he's saying 10 easy ways to lose belly fat while sleeping. Okay, so like just like the title, you can see the title is very attractive as well, you know. The thumbnail is also attractive, because who wouldn't want to lose their weight overnight just by sleeping, right? Like he said body type here. So if you want to create a YouTube thumbnail, you can easily do that with Canva. And if you, after you're done making the whole thumbnail, you can just simply go here and download it, and be sure to download it in the PNG format. Just press on this download here, and it will start downloading the image right away. So once it's done, all right, now it's downloaded. Now let's take a look at the image. So you can see here, this is the whole thumbnail that we created with Canva, using the Canva. And this was the whole process, how you can do it very easily. Okay, so that was the process, and I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next lesson. Hello and welcome back to another video. And in this lesson we're going to create a YouTube banner using Canva. A YouTube banner is very important for a YouTube channel, because whenever we go to someone's YouTube channel, we get to see the banner. Okay, so for instance, if we go to this channel, which is a very popular channel, you can see here that they have this banner here, which is probably for the desktop view. Okay, so this is one kind of marketing that they're using with the banners, and basically you can call it a cover photo as well. And if we go to Google and search for YouTube banners, you can see here there are a lot of YouTube banners on Google as well, and these are all just examples, or they can be like from different users as well. Now we might also get to see these banners in Canva as well, as using templates, you know, these templates that you can use. So these are like all different types of banners that show on YouTube as the cover photo. All of these are like banners, this one as well. So basically every channel has their own banner. Either they make it or they just hire people to make these banners for themselves. But now if you want to make it yourself, you can easily do it using Canva, because Canva functions as a free graphics designing platform as well. So using Canva, we're going to create a YouTube banner. Okay, now you can use Canva, the pro version, to make it, so you can have unlimited and the best templates to work on. But if you're using the free version, that's not a problem, because I'm going to show you how to use the free version and how you can design it. All right, now if we go to this part here, you can see here, this is the search bar. We can search here for YouTube banner. Okay, you can just type in YouTube banner and they'll give you some suggestions here. YouTube banner, YouTube channel banner. Okay, let's select the YouTube channel banner. Now you can see here, these are all the YouTube channel banners that are usable. Okay, now if you take a look at some of these that has this pro icon written here and the crown icon here, these are the pro versions, so you have to upgrade to the pro version of Canva to access these templates and use them. And some of them also have this paid icon here. Okay, so it's the $sign and the paid icon that is given. And if we go inside this, if we select this one, now you can see here, when I move my cursor to the paid icon, it says this template contains paid elements, which means this template is like not totally free, so there are some elements to it that you gotta pay for. Okay, and the pro version is also these are the ones that you have to pay for, or else you cannot use them. And most of them are free here. Okay, you can see here these which are just floating here, these are all like free templates that you can use already right now. Okay, so we're gonna select one of these templates, and it's gotta be like a bit wide, you know. Now what type of template we're going to choose is going to depend on our niche that we're going to create in our YouTube channel. Now we just need to choose any one of these templates. Okay, so let's take a look at which type of templates that we're going to use right now. So we're going to select one of these templates. Let's go with a simple tech-based template we're gonna take here. So we're gonna use this one. Okay, so just click on customize on this template and it will take you to another tab in which you can start editing. Okay, now you can see here all of these are set, and we can actually change every single aspect of this template, even the logos. And so we're going to just select this one and delete this one because we're not going to need it. We might need this one, so no, we're going to change it. So I'm just going to delete all of these. So I'm going to keep this one. Okay, and we're just going to name this tech review. Simple. And let's select this text, and we're going to change the font to a more tech-based font. Well, you can see here these the ones that are these crown icons in front of these fonts. Beside these fonts, these are all like pro version. You can't use them unless you upgrade to pro. So I'm just gonna use this one, or maybe not that one. Let's use this one, Horizon. All right, okay, this one is much better, so we're gonna keep this one, and we're gonna write something else here. We're going to we're gonna type in tech reviews every Friday. So the description is tech reviews every Friday. All right, and now we're going to cut up this one. All right, so this is the interface, and we're going to change the background. Should stay like that. We're going to change the picture here, and you can see there is another thing here. So we're gonna this is only for the shading of the photo. Basically, you can see here it's only for the shading of the photo, so no problem. We can change the color of this one, no problem. So we're just going to, let's delete this one, the picture, delete image, and we're gonna go to our uploads, and we're gonna choose a picture for ourselves. Okay, so we have a few pictures here, so we can select this one, and we're gonna take it and put it right here. So it's a bit small, so we're just going to expand it. To just fit it there, and when it's fit, we can just, there you go. So now we're going to keep, I've decided we're going to keep the background image, but we're going to do something else here. Okay, we're going to do something else here. If we keep it like this, sorry about that. So let's duplicate this one. And we're gonna make this bigger and place it right here. A bit bigger. Yes, we're gonna place it right here. This one is displaced. Okay, and now we're going to set this, the position of this, to like okay, to the backwards, and then we're going to select this one, and we're going to change the transparency. First this one, and then we're going to change the transparency. Okay. Increase this one as well. All right. So now the design has changed. We changed the design, and it's a bit more official design we got here. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to provide some icons for this template right now. Let me increase the size a bit more here. Okay, now it's done. Now we're gonna create some icons, and for that we're gonna go to the elements. So these are basically all icons we can get. So we're going to search for icons like subscribe button, and you can see there are a lot of subscribe button here. Okay, so there's one that's animated here, a Jiffy type, and there are some that are like pro. Okay, now we can't use the pro versions, but we can use the free ones that are available for use. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this one, which is a bit slick, and I'm gonna tone it down a bit, and there you go. And we're gonna just place this right up here. Okay, or maybe down here. Well, let's just place it right up here. And we're also going to add this bell icon. We're gonna place this here. All right. Okay, just for a bit show. Okay, and I know it's animated. We're just gonna change it to PNG later. We're not gonna take the Jiffy file. Okay. All right. After we've done that, we're going to create some icons, which are like Facebook or social media icons like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So let's go to the elements again. So let's go to the search button, and we're going to type in Facebook icon or logo or whatever you want to search for. So these are the Facebook icons. So I'm just not gonna use any of them. I'm just going to use the first one, which goes with the color of my banner, right? So we're gonna choose between these two. Let's choose this one first, how it looks. And we're gonna compare this to this one. So we're gonna compare these two icons, and I'm gonna guess this one looks a bit not recognizable, so we're gonna keep with this one. Okay, this one's a bit more darker, so I'm just gonna keep this one here, right over here, and we're gonna tone it down to this size. And yeah, it looks kind of good because it's fading away kind of. And now we're going to use the Instagram icon. Let's get the Instagram icon. There it is. So we're gonna choose one from here as well. So we're gonna choose between these two again. Take this one and put it here, and we're gonna also take this one. So the second one, it matches with the Facebook icon. Okay, so it's only relevant to get the second one, but we're not gonna use the second one, okay, because it doesn't look like an Instagram icon. The first one, it actually does look like a icon, Instagram icon. So now we're gonna compare this Instagram logo to the Facebook logo. So if I put it beside the Facebook logo, so it goes somewhat, but we can make it better. But the Instagram logo is, yeah, it's fine. We can use the Instagram logo. Okay, now it's set. Now we're going to get a Twitter logo. Let's go to this site and type in Twitter. Twitter logo. And yes, we're gonna take the third one because it goes with our background here. So I'm just gonna take this one and move it here, and you can see that it's a bit different from the other icons, right? So we can just search for more Twitter logos that might look like the other ones. So we have one here, but this is like the pro version. We can't use this one. This is the one that we chose here, so we can't use that one either. So it seems that we don't have that much like that logo here, so we can actually edit. So we're gonna try to edit this image, or we should go here and we're going to click on that, and we're going to change the colors and see. Okay, this one matches. All right, so once we change the color of the Twitter, it actually matches with the other ones, right? Yes. So we have the Twitter icon here, and we're going to adjust it just like that. All right, so once we've adjusted the size, you see here Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So if we want to add something else, like let's add a TikTok logo as well. So type in TikTok icon. Okay, there are a lot of TikTok icons, and we're gonna find one that suits with these background. So ones that we could fit with the background are not free, so we cannot use those icons. So we have to do something with these instead. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one, and let's see if we can do anything with this. So it already has the black icon color, only the logo is a bit flashy, but that's not gonna be a problem. Okay, so we can actually adjust it as this one, and we're going to adjust the Facebook icon as well. Okay, now it's adjusted. So we're gonna take a look at the Instagram icon again, and let's see if we can use any other icon from Instagram icon. So we selected this one, the first one, so we're gonna try out this one. So let's compare this one to this one. So the one we chose right now is much more, it goes with the other icons, right? So we're gonna keep this one, and we're gonna delete the other one. Let's select this one and then delete it, and we're going to create some space between the icons so that it doesn't look jam-packed. In a space, place it perfectly aligned with each other. Okay, so now it's aligned. Now we can also add other icons if you want. I think the Facebook icon is a bit smaller than the other ones. Okay, now it's perfect. In every icon it's perfect. So maybe we should keep it a bit up here. All right here. Okay, now it's perfectly aligned and spaced, so people will visit your channel, and they will look at your banner and see these icons right here. All right, so now we have our icons here. So we're going to add a few more icons. So in order to do that, we're going to shift these here like this, and then this one here. We're gonna align them later, but now we're going to add some more icons. Okay, so I'm gonna shift it way more here, and then this one here. All right, and now we're going to add some more icons. So I'm going to add a WhatsApp icon. Okay, so you can see here the WhatsApp icon is the one that we would like. The one that will go with this background is not available, or it's not free. Okay, I mean, we have that type of icon right here, but it's not free, so we cannot use that one. The WhatsApp icon is basically all of them are not that free. We can use this one, and if we try to change the colors, we can try to do that. So there are no WhatsApp icons that are like free. So if we just take this one and change the color like black, or let's turn it white. Fully white, ash, black. Let's turn it white. Okay, I'm just gonna take this and post it right here. And now we're gonna take the Telegram icon. So we're going to delete the WhatsApp icon only because it doesn't go with the background, so we're just going to delete that, and we're gonna go for another one, which is Telegram icon. Now if we had the pro version of Canva, we could have added the WhatsApp icon because there are a lot of them that can be used. Now we have the Telegram icon here, and there are like three variants or 4 variants that we can actually use. So first let's use this one. And you can see that this one it does go with the background, but we have options as well. Now this one is much more like the other ones, right? And it goes perfectly with the background, so we're going to use this one, and we're going to place it at the end right here. We're going to resize it, and we're going to resize it a bit more, and we're going to align it. Now let's align every single icon. I'm going to align it like this. Okay, then the Facebook. All right, okay, now it's every single icon is perfectly aligned, you can see here. So the icons can be a bit better. Alright, now it's perfectly aligned. Now you can see that how I added the icons, right? Now what I want to do here is I want to add a like button. To add a like button, I just going to go back to the elements and into the search button, and I'm going to search for like, YouTube like button. Let's see if we get any like button or not, if there is any like button available on Canva. So there's this Facebook like here, and yes, there is a like button, and we can actually post this, and this is actually from Facebook, and we cannot find any YouTube like button. So the ones that can be used are not free, so it's best if we don't use a like button, or we can just replace this subscribe button. Subscribe button, and search for any subscribe button that has the like button intact in it. We got one, but this one is the pro version, so we cannot use that one. So you can search a lot like this. Okay, if you have the pro version, it's good for you. You can actually use the pro version to use it like this. All right, now since we didn't find any, we're just gonna keep it like this, and we already have the bell icon right here, and we're gonna work on these texts a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to take this, it's gonna stay right here, and I'm going to select the whole tech review button. and I'm going to change the color of this text. Okay, so once I do that, you can see here the text color is changed, but it's not to our liking, so we're going to change it more. Okay, so let's see if we can change it to something better other than white. Now we're gonna try to keep it in the dark texture. If we use the black one goes very nicely, the pure black one, but it's still a bit, it looks a bit bland, so we're gonna go with this one or this one. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. And about this text, we're going to, let's say, first we're going to choose the text box in particular, and then we're going to change the color into let's change the font first. Okay, let's take it to this one. All right, okay, this one looks good. Now let's change the size and now the color. Okay, so we can see that a lot of colors that they don't go with this text, and mainly because the font is different, so we're going to change the font again. Let's change the font of this text again. And we're gonna give it a bit bolder attire, like this one. Okay, let's try out this one. Okay, and we're gonna take this and all right, now let's select it and we're gonna change the color. Okay, the black one goes perfectly. Okay, now it says tech reviews every Friday. All right, now it's perfect. Now since we didn't get the like button, we're gonna keep it just like that. We're gonna cut all of these. Also, we're gonna just go to design here. Okay, now our banner is complete right now. We don't have much to do anymore. So now we're going to save and download. Okay, now I'm gonna download this in two ways. One of them is going to be a Jiffy download and the other is going to be a PNG file. Okay, so to download it, I'm just gonna go to share, go down, and here's the download button, and it says here Jiffy because previously I downloaded a Jiffy one. That's why it's suggested here Jiffy. Also, it has a effect here, graphics effect, that's why it's saying Jiffy. Okay, so I'm just gonna click on download. Now again, I'm gonna say it because if you're a beginner graphics designer, you can surely use Canva for this purposes, because for beginners graphics designing, this is the perfect platform for you guys. It's very easy to use and you don't have to go through a lot of trouble. Also, you can take the pro version as well. The pro version is perfect if you're like working for a company or a business and you're working for them, then you might need the pro version, which is very good. But if you're just working as a freelancer, you can use the free version, no problem as well. So the Jiffy is getting ready to get downloaded, you can see here, and we're gonna wait for that time. And if it was a PNG or a JPG file, it would have been finished much earlier. So because of the Jiffy, it's preparing the download. After that, it's gonna be downloaded. So now it's ready to get downloaded. It's gonna ask me. So black modern vlogger YouTube banner. Okay, save. Now we're going to view it. Now this is a Jiffy file. Okay, now since this is a Jiffy file, you can see here that the bell icon it's doing what it's gonna do, it's supposed to do, and it's doing the animation right here. And now we're going to download a JPG, or not a JPG file, we're going to download a PNG file. So we're gonna go back to share and download, and here we're gonna select the format as PNG. Alright, okay, so now I'm just gonna press on download. Now you can see the PNG file just downloaded instantly, because this takes less time, and this is just a picture. So I'm just gonna change the name to 2. Alright, now that is done, we can view it. Now you can see here, this is the normal PNG file, and with the PNG file you can use it in anywhere. It fixes its resolution instantly, right? The PNG files. So that's how you're gonna make a YouTube banner using Canva. It's pretty easy. You can see I made it like, if you're a professional, you can make it in like half an hour time. So I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next lesson. Hello guys, and welcome back. Now this is going to be a brief conclusion to my course that I created on Canva, and I hope you found it both informative and enjoyable. We covered a lot of ground in this course, and I hope you feel more confident in your design abilities and can see the potential Canva has to offer. Remember, design is all about creativity and expression, and Canva is a powerful tool that can help you unleash your creativity and bring your ideas to life. Whether you're creating graphics for your business or just for fun, Canva is the perfect platform for your next project. Yes, it's true. So thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope you feel inspired to continue exploring Canva and honing your design skills. Don't forget to practice, experiment, and have fun with your designs. And I wish you all the best in your design journey. Okay?